Hi everyone, welcome to my live stream. In 5 minutes, I'm going to be hosting my weekly chess tournament online on chess.com. And I wanted to just let you guys know that I switched the chess tournament to Wednesdays now because this tournament it used to be hosted on um, Mondays, but I had to make some changes in my schedule. So that's why it's hosted on on Wednesdays now. It's not too late to join. If you want to play, then just go to chess.com, just go to clubs, and then what you want to do is join the Daily Chess Musings Chess Club, and you can play. This is a 5-minute blitz tournament. It's going to be 3 rounds. It should be fun. I'm going to be broadcasting all of the action here, and then do not after the tournament is over, please stay tuned. I am going to be analyzing people's chess games, which is like very, very exciting. I have an iPad right now, and oh my gosh, it seems the internet is like choppy. Okay, I'm gonna just watch on my iPhone. Okay. Let's see. Just hold on. And you guys stay tuned because I also have a Rubik's Cube and I messed it up, and I'm also going to solve the Rubik's Cube for you guys too. So that should be really fun. So we've got Rubik's Cube tonight and chess game analysis. Yay, another person, pre-daily. So this is gonna, pre-daily is here. Okay, that's great. So you guys, it's gonna be chess tournament tonight and the Rubik's Cube. Again, I'm gonna solve the Rubik's Cube in front of you guys tonight. So that should be fun. Let's see, we've got a couple more minutes. So that's great. If you guys know other people who might be interested in joining, they're welcome to play in it. I recognize a couple of the players, so that is great. Hold on, I gotta get to the channel. Okay. So David says, hi, I'm going to say hi back. And then Thane Fox says, that works for me. Wednesday is my day off. Hope you are doing well, Lauren. I am. I'm so happy that you're here, Thane. So this is a very nice change for me. And of course, I'm going to be analyzing the people's chess games after the tournament is over. And again, stay tuned because I'm going to be solving the Rubik's Cube for you guys too after the tournament is over. So we've got about 1 minute left. Let me see. Hold on. Okay, wait. So, hold on, I'm still, oh my gosh. David says, haha, I tried solving the Rubik's Cube a few times before and I was never able to do it. Well, after the tournament is over, I'm going to be solving the Rubik's Cube for you guys. I do encourage you guys to solve it. Actually, I believe that anyone can solve it. It just takes practice. It's just like chess. You want to be a good chess player, you have to practice. Same thing as the Rubik's Cube. Okay, the chess tournament is going to start in less than 20 seconds. We've got 6 people, and I'm very excited I'm just very excited about this chess tournament. I'm going to be analyzing people's chess games after, so stay tuned. So, yep, should be fun. Okay, you guys. Okay, here we go. Oh, okay. Well, that's very interesting. Okay, so Gallius plays e4. This is a very quick game. And also, so Gallius plays e4 is playing against Ding Anand, and it seems like that's a Rubik's Cube. Oh well, maybe Ding Anna knows how to solve the Rubik's Cube too. Anyway, this is a okay. So the bishop went to g7. That's a Finnish shadow bishop. That means this bishop is on this long diagonal. So that's great. Okay, so let's move on to the next game. We also have David Pacheco. David Pacheco is one of our regular chess players, which is awesome. And David is playing against Prey Daily. Prey Daily is also another regular player too. Okay, okay. David moved the king over to h2, and I think the reason why he did that is because the king is protecting the pawn on h3. So this looks pretty standard. Right now, it's pretty much equal right now. The computer says that it's a equal position right now. Okay, that's good to know. Let's go ahead and take a look at the other games. We have Alpha Tower 8894 and then Fang's S. And it looks like black's not in a good position right now. I see a checkmate, and yep, that was a checkmate. Okay. Wow. I wonder how this king got open in the first place, but um I guess I'll get back to that one. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Gallius plays e4. Gallius plays e4. He's a student from time to time. So what is going on this board right now? Um, let's see. Let's see what's going on right now. Okay, I think I need to refresh my computer right now. Okay, this is it right now. Okay. So Ding Anand, he moved this rook here, and then perhaps okay, maybe okay, so rook goes here, it's attacking this bishop. Black needs to do something about that right now. Perhaps the rook can go to e8. No, the bishop goes here. Okay, does that mean okay? So the pawn goes there, it's attacking the bishop, and then take. Ooh, but now this pawn is weak. But okay, so now this rook is it's protecting this pawn on a3. Okay, so this rook is kind of passive right now, but rook goes here. Yeah, this is a tricky endgame, but the computer says this is pretty much equal. Rook goes here, it's attacking this pawn. I guess this rook can. Oh my gosh. So I guess the pawn needs to go to a4. Exactly, because if the pawn took the pawn, oh my gosh, if pawn takes the pawn on b5, then the rook on a8 could just take the rook on a2. So we have to see what happens. Oh, this is crazy. Whoa. I think that the pawn can just go here. This pawn is pinned. If the pawn takes, then this rook can just take this rook. So, white needs to be careful right now. Yeah. Interesting. Let's go ahead and take a look at the other games. Let's see how David Pacheco is doing. And okay, so Prey Daily looks are on the same or on the B file. Okay, so Prey Daily. Okay, so Prey Daily just took the pawn. and I would probably take it back with the rook. Offer a rook trade. So if rook takes rook, then I believe the rook on b1 should just take it back. We have to see. Yep. Okay. And I would not trade. Yeah, because if you're black, you don't want to trade rooks because you're down with material right now. Okay. Knight goes here. Makes sense because now it's protecting this pawn. The rook is also attacking this pawn too. Yeah, this is interesting because if pawn takes, that's fine. But oh wait, no. Okay, I guess we can just take this pawn. If knight takes, then this rook can go to e2 to check the king, and then the rook can go to c2. So this is, it's kind of interesting. Interesting game. Okay, let's move on. Oh, this is the last game. Very interesting. Okay, the last game of round 1. Let's see what happens. Okay, pawn goes there. It's attacking the rook right now. What is this gonna happen? Okay. Okay, this is so interesting. So once this knight moves, then the ooh, fatal. Oh, that's a big mistake. David could just take the knight. Take the knight right now. Oh my gosh. Whoa! David's knight is hanging right now. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. That's move. Oh my god. This is a crazy game. Everyone is, both players are making big mistakes. The rook can just take this knight right now. Oh, what? We can just take the knight. They take the knight. No? Whoa, this is a crazy game. Oh my gosh. Okay. Whoa. I mean, of course, like this is a blitz game, and in blitz games, a lot of crazy things can happen, and this is like one of them. It's like you could have just taken a knight, but I mean, okay, but knight goes there. Okay. Okay, what just happened? Why did the knight move to e8? That's just a free knight. Yeah, I don't understand what's going on right now. These moves don't make sense to me. What? Huh? Hold on, let me just refresh it. Okay. Let me see. Okay, pawn goes to a7. Okay, and David should win this game right now. If I was play daily right now, I would just I would play for a stalemate right now. So maybe we can move this pawn up 2 spaces and hope that David can stalemate Zach. But again, in general, white should win. This is an easy win right now. Yeah. If queen takes pawn, then that's stalemate. Okay, but David to move there. Okay, rook can go here. Pawn goes to f5. If David didn't have that pawn, then it would be stalemate. So that was black's only move, and then that's a checkmate. Okay. Good game. That was fun. Let's go ahead and go on. Okay, so we're going to round 2. That's great. This is against Fang ZS. VS Gallius plays e4. This is a Sicilian defense. Moving the pawn to a3, not a common move, but the knight usually like white will move the knight to c3 or knight to f3. Oh, okay, so the pawn goes there. It looks like this is some kind of gambit. Okay. Because, I mean, oh. Yeah, I guess the queen can just take it, but okay, so knight goes there, it's attacking this queen. I want to see about the other chess games. Okay, what is going on right now? Okay, so David Pacheco is playing against Dean Anand. I want to know if Dean Anand knows how to solve the Rubik's Cube because that's a picture of a Rubik's Cube. That's interesting. Okay, what's going on right now? Okay, so I noticed that there was a black pawn on b7. White doesn't have any white pawns on the b file. Okay. It makes sense for David to go here because white is threatening to take the pawn on b7. That's why the rook went to b8 to protect the pawn. Okay, queen and bishop, they're on the same diagonal. The bishop is attacking this pawn. It's not safe for the bishop to take the pawn on h7 because of this knight. So I mean, another potential move is for white is to move the bishop to g5 because it'd be attacking the knight. That's what I would do. Let's move the bishop to g5, threaten to take the knight because if white can just take this knight, then there will be no defender. So that's what I would do. But David moved with to b3. Let's go ahead and take a look at some other games. We also have this game. This is against Gallius plays e4 and Feng ZS. Okay. So let's see. Let's see what happens. Okay, the pawn just went here. This is so interesting. This is kind of tricky. I mean, can't the queen just take the pawn on d4? Okay, well, the computer did not like pawn to b6. I mean, if pawn takes pawn, then the queen can just take the queen, but then the knight would just take it. I know we have to see. We'll see what happens. Or it is white to move. Or maybe the pawn can go forward. Pawn to d5. I don't know, we have to see. Let's move on. We've got... Okay. Let's see what's going on here. I'm going to go ahead and refresh this right now. Okay, some pieces have traded off. This knight goes here. It's attacking the queen and this pawn. So queen goes here. That makes sense. Oh, wow. So one thing I noticed is black has 2 rooks and white only has 1 rook. What happened to David's second rook? I'm not too sure. Queen goes here, it's attacking this knight, but it's not safe to take it because of this queen. What is black going to do right now? Black is in a winning position. So we have to see. Okay. Have to see. If I was, hold on, so queen goes here. Okay, that's interesting. Pawn goes there. It's attacking the knight, and oh wow, this is so interesting. The knight is, oh, it's not trapped right now. Okay, yeah. Ooh, okay, that's very interesting right now. Okay, and let's see what's going on. Black is still up the exchange. Black has 2 rooks, and then the pawn on e3, that's on the weak side. Okay, and that makes sense for black to move the rook to e7 because it's targeting the pawn on e3, but it's not safe for the rook to take this pawn because of the king and the rook. It's safe to move the pawn to e4. Okay, and then the pawn goes here. Okay, so since the pawn is on e5, this pawn, it's strong, and that and it's well protected by the pawn on f4 and also the pawn on d4. Okay, but this is so interesting because this is a closed position. There's still a lot of pawns on the board, and I'm thinking that this knight can go. Oh, okay, the knight goes to d6. It's forking the king and the rook at the same time, and okay, so now it's rook pawn and kings on the board. Okay. And let me see. White is up. Okay. The idea is the pawn. Oh, I don't know about taking that. What I would probably do is let's move the pawn to g4, and then the idea is to push the pawn to f5. So I like pawn to g4 and then push the pawn to f5 because that's gonna force black's king to back off. So I do like this. Okay, there we go. So okay, so pawn takes, and this is a good move because now this king has to get out of check, and then now white's king can just take the rook. Okay, good. And white is in a winning position. Let's see what else is going on. Let's take a look at this game. Oh wait, let's go to another game. Okay, this is Gauss plays e4 and Feng ZS. Okay, what is going on right now? Knight goes here. What's going on right now? I don't know if I want to trade right now. Black is in a winning position and is up 2.9 points. Okay, so the rook goes here. These pawns are dangerous. Black's pawns want to go forward, and the pawn wants the queen. Okay, not safe for white to take this pawn because of this rook, and this rook pawn goes here. Okay. Okay, this knight on d5, it's a good outpost. Okay, so the idea is, oh, okay. Wow, what is going on? Okay. But I also noticed that Feng ZS only has about 10 seconds, and Gauss plays e4 has less than 49 seconds. So this is going to be interesting. So black really needs to hurry up. I think we gotta go ahead and just like take this pawn maybe. What's gonna happen right now? Okay. Ooh, wait. Ooh, this is crazy. And it's gonna, ooh, checkmate. Okay. That was interesting. Rook goes here, it checkmates the king. Good job. This king has nowhere to go to, and then this is the last round. David is playing against Gauss plays e4. So we'll see what happens. Pawn goes to e4, c5. Okay, pawn to a3. Again, this is not a common move, pawn to a3, but it seems like white likes playing this opening, right? And then white has this very nice pawn chain. So it seems like Galleons plays a4. It seems like he knows this opening. Okay. Yeah, I guess I don't know, this is kind of interesting right now. Let's move on to our next one. We've got Fang ZS and Faye Daily. Okay, I noticed that Fang GS moved the bishop to G7, so this bishop is on the long diagonal. So if I was, yeah, you want to go fight for the center. So if pawn takes, then the knight can just take it. So we have to see. We have to see. Okay. Bishop takes, knight takes, and then queen takes knight. And then black decides to castle. Right now, it's a pretty much equal position. But right now, the computer says that white, that's pretty daily, has a slight advantage. So that's interesting. If bishop takes knight, then the rook would just take it back. Okay, knight goes there. It's attacking this queen, so white needs to do something about that. Let's see about what's going on with the other one. Okay, we've got Eiffel Tower and Ding on. What is going on? Rook goes here. It is pinning the bishop, and what I mean by that is the rook, it's attacking this bishop, but notice the bishop and rook, they're on the same line. So that means that if this bishop moves, then the rook can just take the rook. White should just definitely just take it. Rook takes, knight takes, and I notice that white is up a knight. Okay, this is a good move. This is a easy win for white. Okay, look, now both knights are protecting each other, so that's great. Okay, so pawn goes there. Notice this knight can't take this pawn because this knight is protecting this knight on h5. Okay, pawn goes there, and okay, pawn goes there. Knight checks. So this is interesting. King goes there. Okay, so pawn goes there. White again should win. Perhaps we can move this pawn up. Okay, nice. Okay, yeah. White should win in this position. Okay, pawn goes there and the king goes there. Oh. Okay, this is a good move. Let's see what's going on. Okay, notice that it's not safe for this pawn to go to f8 because of this bishop. Yep. Yeah, now this pawn can't queen. Okay, so knight takes pawn. Ooh. So I think black is fighting for a draw. I think we could just take this pawn, can't we? Oh wait, the knight can just go to e6. Okay. Let's see what happens right now. White should win. This should be a pretty easy win for white because white is up a minor piece. So we have to see. Okay, so knight goes there. It's attacking the bishop. Okay, the knight moves. There's many ways to win in this position. I mean, maybe... Okay, king goes there. Okay, so I guess the king... I'm assuming the king wants to go to b7 to attack this bishop. That's what I would do. No. Okay. Knight goes there. In this position, I might want to go for stalemate, maybe. Okay, so king goes there. Pawn can just move to a7, And then let's see what happens. Okay. White should win in this position right now. There's many ways to do it. Okay, queen goes there. I think, yeah, queen goes to e6. That's great. I want to see what's going on. Okay, so play daily and thing ZS game finished. Okay, and this game just ended with a checkmate. That's good. That means there's one more game going on. This is the top board, everyone. I'm gonna go ahead and refresh this and see what's going on. And what's going on? It looks like a no. I mean, it's an interesting position. Okay, perhaps the rook could have gone to h5, then move the bishop to a7 to attack this pawn. Let me see. So what should white do? So right now, black has the advantage because notice that he has two minor pieces and one rook. Usually, it's better to have two minor pieces than one major piece, such as the rook. Okay, the queen is always the strongest piece. Let's see what's going on. Okay, rook goes there. White's threatening to take the pawn on b7. We need to. Okay, so knight goes there. That's a good move. That's the right idea, but the knight goes to b5 right now, and so let's see what yeah, let's see what happens. Is this the last game right now? Oh yeah, okay. So it says that David is in a much better position than Gallius plays e4. Okay, but David has about 5 seconds left, and Gallius plays e4 has about 2 minutes. So if David wants to win, he needs to move quickly because you don't want to lose on time. We have to see. Yeah, this is crazy. Rook can just go to b7 and that checks the king. Okay, we'll see. We'll see what happens. David needs to hurry up. Oh. Okay, and the tournament is over, everyone. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and announce the winners right now, and then I'm gonna go ahead and yeah. So on a side note, Ding Onad's picture is a Rubik's cube. Oh, so Zayn says, "Yo, may I join the tournament?" Thank you so much for joining my tournament. My tournament is over. But come back next Wednesday. Oh gosh. Yeah, the tournament just ended about a minute ago. But I do have this chess tournament every Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. So if you're interested in playing, come back next Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Okay, I'm in California. But yeah, no worries. We have it every Wednesday night, so no worries. Yeah, definitely. But you can join. So I noticed that Ding Arnold, maybe he knows how to solve the Rubik's cube, which is cool. But I want to see the results of the tournament. Okay, in first place we've got Gallius plays e4. Congratulations. Gallius plays e4 is a student of mine from time to time. So congratulations. In second place, we have David Pacheco the third, and David lives in Texas. He's one of the regular people. So congratulations. And in third place, we have Feng GS. So congratulations. And this was kind of a small tournament, but it was fun. It was 6 people. So thank you for the people who played in it. Thank you so much for participating. If you know other people who might be interested in participating, please let them know. Um, we have this every Wednesday night. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna do Rubik's Cube right now, and then I'm gonna go ahead and analyze people's chess games. So here I go. If you have a Rubik's Cube, I encourage you to try to solve it. I think it's important to push yourself, keep an open mind. So I'm gonna go ahead and solve a Rubik's Cube, and I don't need any hints. So here we go. So I'm gonna go like this. And then I'm going to try to solve it as possible. I'm not an expert in this, but I learned how to do it. Okay, so I'm going to... Oh, wait, I messed up here. Here we go. If you have tried to solve a Rubik's Cube and you are struggling on how to solve it, I encourage you to try to solve it again. Okay, I believe that anyone can solve a Rubik's Cube. You can go on YouTube and there's excellent videos on how to solve it. So here we go. Also, I get this impression that Rubik's Cube is also a male-dominated activity. So I do encourage people to learn how to solve it. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna go over here. Oopsie. Oh wait, no. Here we go. Everyone. We've got this. Okay, here we go. The fastest cubers in the world can solve a Rubik's Cube in about, I think, less than 10 seconds, and I think that's very, very amazing. I just learned how to solve it, so I'm on the very slow side, but that's okay. Okay, so if you notice right now, the first layer is finished, and I'm going to go ahead. And if you notice right now, the second layer has not been solved, so right now I'm going to have to solve the second layer. Let's do that right now. Okay, here we go. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, we've got the Okay, you have to continue to do this. Okay. Second layer is almost complete, so that's exciting, but I still gotta get another cube into in the right place, so let's do that. Second layer, the first and second layer are completed, so that's great. Now it's on to the third layer. Okay, here's okay, let's try that again. Okay, here we go. Okay, continue. Okay, that's great. What needs to happen is I need to continue to solve this. So let's continue. Okay, let's. Oh shoot! What the heck? Okay, let's try this again. I'm slow, so you have to be patient. I'm very confident I can do this. So just hold on. Yeah, we gotta do that. Okay. Okay. Hold on for a second. David says, aside from chess, I think that the Rubik's Cube is a fun social activity that is good for mental health. Yep, I think so. Challenge yourself. Just hold on for a second. That's really good. Okay, good. Let's move on to, hold on. Guys, please, thank you for being patient. Hold on for a second. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Okay, this looks good to me. Okay, here we go. and solved. And that's how you solve the Rubik's Cube. So if you notice, I'm very slow, but I believe that anyone can solve it. So thank you so much for watching. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and analyze people's chess games. This is what a solved Rubik's Cube looks like. So that's great. Okay, so I want to analyze one of Eiffel Tower's chess games because Eiffel Tower is below 1,000. I know those other people are sending. Hold on for a second. Okay, hold on. Okay, so Eiffel Tower. Let's see. Maybe we can go over this one. Let's see what's going on right now. Let's go to analysis. And I want to see it from Eiffel Tower's point of view. Okay, Eiffel Tower was black. Let's see what happened. E4. Okay, knight to F3. So far, so good. Queen goes there. Okay, I do not like this move because you're getting the queen out too early. Again, it's important to get the knights and the bishops out. So in this position, there's a couple good moves out there. You can move the knight to F6, or you can move the knight to C6. Some people move pawn to F6, but moving the pawn to F6 is not a good move because it opens up the king's diagonal. So knight to F6 is very common, but I don't like this move because, again, in the opening, you want to get the knights and the bishops out. Let's see what happens. Okay, pawn goes to D4, pawn takes. Okay, it's a pawn chain. Then bishop goes here. Okay. I also noticed that white can also just take the pawn on D4. It's safe to take it because the knight is also attacking it. And there's only one defender. So I would probably just take this pawn right now with the queen. But okay, bishop goes there. Bishop goes here too. Now it's not safe for white to take the pawn because there's two defenders, which happens to be the bishop and the queen. David says, I think you made the Rubik's Cubes somewhat easy to solve, no matter how long it took. It's one of those mental activities that teaches patience. I think the most important thing is, I think that if it seemed, I think like solving a Rubik's Cube, it seems very intimidating to try to solve it. But again, if you go online, you can learn how to solve it by watching YouTube videos. And you have to believe me. I believe if you set your mind, like I'm gonna solve a Rubik's Cube, I believe that you can. But it takes practice. Okay. Okay, so pawn goes to e5. It's attacking the queen. The queen needs to move, so the queen goes there. Okay, that makes sense. The queen is attacking the pawn. Also, this pawn. It's safe for the queen to take the pawn on g2. And then, oh, well, okay. Bishop goes there. It's attacking this queen. Let's see what happens. Wait, whoa, what? Okay, this is why we don't want to move the queen out early. If we notice right now, this queen is just getting harassed by white's pieces right now. This is why it's like, in the opening, you get all the knights and the bishops out. This poor queen is being attacked. Okay, let's see what happens. White castles, and then the knight goes there. Ooh, okay. Bishop takes. Now you have to be careful when you take this knight. And the reason why is, okay, yes, it messes up black's pawn stretcher, but but you have to be careful because if you notice right now, this pawn is on h6 right now, and this rook can go to g8, and if the rook goes to g8, then guess what? White's king is under pressure right now. So it's just like you may have to accept like, hey, the rook is gonna go to g8, and black is threatening checkmate. So you have to be careful when you take the knight. Okay, let's move on. Knight goes to d2. Okay, offers a queen trade. Okay, interesting. Rook goes there. Castles. Ooh. Okay. Well, this king is out in the open. Knight goes there. Okay. I don't like this move when you start when you play chess, like you want to move the knight toward the center, because again, right now if you move the knight on the side of the board, the knight is only controlling 4 squares, and it's weak. But if you move the knight toward the center, then the knight is controlling 8 squares. The knight is a lot more powerful. So when you develop the knights, you move the knights toward the center. And with this move, knight to c6 is threatening to take this pawn on e5. So I am not a big fan of knight to a6. Bishop takes, okay. And then I don't like black's pawn stretcher right now. This is not too good right now. Okay. Knight goes there. Pawn goes there. Okay, I guess that's okay. Pawn takes. Whoa! We gotta just take this pawn back. But okay, the bishop goes there. Rook goes there. Okay. I don't know what's going on right now. The pawn goes there. Why? Like, each move should have a purpose. You know what I would do in this position? I would just take the d6 pawn with the bishop, and then the other good thing about this move, it stops this rook from going to e7, right? So I don't understand this move at all. Okay, pawn takes. Okay, pawn takes. Okay, knight goes there, and then rook goes there. Okay. I also notice that black has the 2 bishops and white has the 2 knights right now. Rook takes, rook takes. Okay. Oh, okay. What? Rook goes there. Oh, okay. Ooh, okay. And I remember seeing this when they were playing. Okay, let's just talk about this. This seems like a good move, and the reason why is this bishop is attacking this rook and then this pawn. The other thing about this move is this bishop and this rook, they're on the same line, and because of that, white move the rook to e1, and if you notice right now, this bishop is pinned. And what do I mean by that? If this bishop moves, then this rook can just take this rook for free. And so that means by just thinking ahead, moving the bishop here, that's not good. You have to think ahead. That's important. But okay, let's see what happens. So I think my question is like, maybe instead of bishop to e2, what should black do? I might want to maybe move the bishop to d4 and attack this pawn. Maybe that would be good. Or maybe the rook can go to b8 and attack this pawn, and then the bishop can go to e2. Right? Oh wait, I'm sorry, that won't happen. I'm sorry. If the rook goes to b8, then we can't move the bishop to e2. Because the knight can just take it. So I'm sorry about that. But let's see what happened. Rook goes there. Black is in trouble. Okay. Bam. Yep. David says, I sent an in-person tournament game in your Gmail whenever you get a chance to analyze it after analyzing the games from the Blitz tournament. Yes, I did get that email. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. Okay, rook takes, knight takes, pawn goes there, and white is in the winning position. Okay, knight goes there, is attacking these two pawns. Also, this bishop too. What does black do? Okay, bishop goes there. I don't like this move. We don't want this knight to just take this pawn for free, and that's also with check. But again, black is in a difficult position. But okay, bishop goes there, knight takes, king goes there, knight takes, and white's in a totally winning position. King goes there, is attacking the knight. Okay, and knight goes there. Okay, it's checking the king. The knight, this is an interesting move because it's checking the king and also protecting the knight, the other knight at the same time. That's great. So king goes there. King goes to f1, pawn goes there, king goes to e2. Let's see what happens. Pawn goes there. Okay, pawn goes at h3, pawn goes there. I'm thinking that maybe we can move the pawn to b3. But I mean, white is still doing okay. Wait, what? Pawn goes to g4. Okay, I mean, I guess so. I guess to protect this knight. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Okay, pawn goes there. We have to do something about that. So, I mean, okay, the knight goes there. I would probably just take this pawn right now, just to keep things simple. David says looking at this position, black is down a piece and all of his pawns are isolated and weak. Yep, that's true. If you notice right now, this pawn is all by itself. This pawn is all by itself, and then these are double isolated pawns right now. So let's see what happens. Oh wait, the king goes here. Wait, what just happened? Oh right, okay. Knight goes here, it's checking the king, and then the king goes there. Okay, and then the pawn goes to b3. I think that's fine. I also think that the pawn can also just take the pawn on a3. I mean, why not? But okay. Pawn goes there, knight goes here. Okay, that makes sense. When you have knights, you want to look out for knight forks. This knight is attacking the pawn on d5 and also checking the king, so that's a nice knight fork. King goes there, so pawn, so knight takes pawn. This is good. The knight's attacking this bishop. What happens now? Bishop goes to c5. Pawn goes here. It's checking the king. King can't take this pawn because of these two knights. King goes there. Okay, that makes sense. The king is attacking the pawn on h3. Okay, and then pawn goes there. I guess I guess white doesn't care about the pawn on h3. Okay, king goes there. Okay, in this position, what I would probably do is I would probably move the king to f3, and the reason why I would do this is because I noticed that black's king can safely take the pawn on g4. I don't want him to take this pawn. I would probably just move the king to f4 again, because with this move the king is protecting the pawn on g4 right now. But let's see what actually happened. Pawn goes there. Okay, king goes there, knight goes here. Okay, I mean, yeah, see, look, you see what happened? Once the king takes this pawn, notice that black has a pass pawn right now. That's why I highly encouraged moving the king here. Okay, but okay, what happens now? And look, Eiffel Tower has 3 minutes and 24 seconds. Ding Anand has 3 minutes and 8 seconds. So I mean, they still have some time. Pawn goes there. Pawn goes there. Okay. Notice that it's not safe for the pawn to go to f8 to queen because of this bishop. So that means moving here, that would be a really dumb idea. My question is, I think we can just go ahead and just take this pawn. Can't we? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Pawn goes there. Now this is a very interesting move, and the idea is this bishop right now is controlling the f8 square. Again, as I told you before, it's not safe for this white pawn to promote on f8 because of this bishop. So if you notice right now, if the bishop takes the pawn, then this pawn can safely promote on f8. So that means this pawn on d4, this is a poison pawn. Let's see. And then the bishop goes to f8. Yes. See, now this pawn can't move. Let's see what happens. Okay. Knight takes pawn, king goes there. Okay, and then this is a king fork. It's attacking the pawn and the knight at the same time, so the knight goes there. Notice that no matter where this knight moves, the knight cannot save this pawn. You can't. Don't underestimate kings in the end game. Even though the king is the most valuable piece, kings can get pretty strong in the end game. And this is like a perfect example. The king's attacking the knight and the pawn, like, oh, gotta be careful. So the knight goes there. And then my question is, king goes to g7, but why can't we just take this pawn? I don't understand why the king went to g7. We just take the pawn on f7, but okay, king goes to g7, king goes there. Okay, and then the king finally takes the pawn. Okay. King goes to c4. And then let's see what happens. Yes. Pawn takes. Yep, that's good. This is very, yeah, pawn takes, that's good. We don't want this pawn like to move. King goes there. Pawn goes there. Okay, that's interesting. So bishop goes there. Pawn goes there. We gotta go get a queen. That makes sense. Not safe for the pawn to go to a7 because of this bishop. So bishop goes there. And then let's figure this one out. Again, we want... okay, first of all, we don't want the bishop to just simply just take our knight. Since the pawn wants the queen on a8, my suggestion for a move is knight to c8. If the knight goes to c8, the knight is safe on the square and it's also attacking this bishop. Once the bishop moves, then this pawn can safely go to a7. And then once the bishop takes, then the knight takes bishop, and then this should be an easy win for white. So again, I think that moving the knight to d7, I think it's an okay move, but again, what is this knight doing right now? Again, the best move, I believe, is knight to c8 to attack the bishop. And it controls the a7 square, but let's see what happened. Knight to d7, king goes to f7, king goes to b5, king goes there. I do like king to c6 because the king is protecting the knight, so king goes there. Okay. Pawn goes to d5. Okay, that makes sense. King goes there. Okay, see, this king wants to stop these pawns from promoting. Okay, that makes sense. And let's see what happens. So bishop goes here. Let's see what happens. Knight takes, king takes. And I think in this position, what I would do is I would probably just push this pawn here. If you notice right now, okay, this pawn becomes a queen on d8, and notice that this knight is controlling the d8 square. This king is controlling the d6 and then the d7 squares. Notice that these three squares are part of the pawn's pathway. And since white is controlling all of these three squares, it's impossible for black to stop this pawn from promoting. So I don't like this move right now because I think the most straightforward way is to just promote this pawn to a queen. But I mean, I guess like the king at b6, I think it's okay, but I don't think it's the most effective way to win. Even though it's okay. King goes there. Wait, knight goes to d8. Okay, I guess that's okay. Yeah, notice that if king takes knight, then that can't stop this pawn from promoting. So I don't think I would take this knight. What I would probably do is to move the king to b8. But again, black is in a losing position right now. So let's see what happens. King goes there. Okay, pawn becomes queen. This is a completely winning position for white. And okay, so king goes here. White still has to be careful because it's easy to do stalemate in this position, but white did make the right move, queen to f7. Some people think, oh yeah, it's so easy because I'm up a queen. But again, it's so easy to do stalemate. I'm going to give you an example. If you move the king over to c6 or b7, guess what? This is stalemate. Why? Because black has no legal moves. This king is not in check. This pawn on a3 cannot move. So this is stalemate. Some people might move the king to c6. This is also stalemate. So you have to remember is if the king is on the edge, the general rule is you move the queen on the 7th rank, or it depends on, or the second rank. When you move this queen here, it traps this king on the edge, and you don't have to worry about stalemate. Like, yeah, in general. The king goes there, and then that's a checkmate. So I hope you found this analysis to be helpful. So that's great. Let's move on to maybe the next position, a game right now. David says, I think that my last round game for this blitz tournament was interesting and worth looking at. It's just very annoying to lose on time when you have a winning position, just like what happened to me. Yeah, I mean, it happens. I mean, people lose on time all the time. I know, like, I remember, I think 1.5 years ago, I remember, like, I played in a chess tournament. Have I lost on time before or not? I don't know. I just remember, like, I got into time pressure in a couple of games, and the time pressure can really get to me. Because I remember that I played in a tournament, got into time pressure, and then I accidentally I was actually no. What happened was, like, I was in a winning position. I was in severe time pressure. I promoted my pawn to a queen, and then I accidentally stalemated my opponent. Yeah, not a good thing. Okay. So I am just taking. Let me just take a look at the schedule right now. So I think for right now, I'm gonna be analyzing David, I'm gonna go ahead and analyze your chess game tomorrow. I'm gonna probably do live streaming maybe late morning or early afternoon. So if you guys can come on the live stream, you're welcome to do that. So you guys, thank you so much for watching, and hopefully you guys can come and watch tomorrow. And again, gonna be have this chess tournament every Wednesday night. Okay, you guys, take care.